Today, I'm unveiling the top Shopify app you need in 2024 to boost your profits and fast. This app is nothing short of amazing. It has doubled my revenue without upping the ad spend a single bit. Best thing is it has everything you need in one place. So that is probably the only app you'll need on your Shopify store. Stick around and I'll show you step by step on how to set up this app so you can achieve the same result. If you don't know me yet, my name is Sarkis. I have scaled numerous brands to 6 figures and beyond. If you want to stay up to date with the latest trends and strategies, make sure to smash that subscribe button and turn that notification bell on so you don't miss out. Without further ado, let's dive right in. This app is the same app used by big multi-million brands and it's called Vitals. It has everything you need in one place, and that is really good because the more apps you have on your Shopify store, the slower your Shopify store is. And the slower your Shopify store is, the less conversions you're going to get. And so, first and foremost, it solves that issue. Now, don't you worry, I got you guys with a 40-day free trial if you use the link in my description so you can test it out absolutely for free. Now, first, let's talk about reality. A lot of people come to me and they're like, Chloe, I ran ads and I didn't get any sales, and they get all frustrated and stuff. And it's like, yeah, it's because your conversion rate is not optimized. Conversion rate means how many people bought from your store out of 100. Typically speaking, the industry average is a 2.5%. So every 100 people, you should be expecting 2 to 3 sales coming in. If it's anything below that, then pay attention to what I'm about to share with you. I'm gonna dive into the screen and show you guys how to set up certain apps that will increase your conversion rate. So after you click the link in the description and download this application, you can come over here to apps and you can see all the apps that are currently available that you can use. Now you can see most of the ones that I'm about to share with you are already active on my store, but I want to share with you how to set it up and why they're so important. So for conversion rate, the number one app that I want you guys to turn on is going to be your product reviews. Now, product reviews are so important. If you are not taking care of that part of your e-commerce store and your landing page, you are missing out. People don't know you. You are advertising on Facebook and people have no idea who you are. And so when they arrive to your landing page, having people that said, oh, this is an amazing product, taking them through a story, telling them, yeah, I'm 40 years old, I just divorced, I got this product, it piqued my confidence, all of these amazing stories in there, that will really elevate the trust and credibility of your brand, and people will feel related to this product and buy. Actually, 80% of people go through your product reviews before they buy, because when people arrive to your store, they're asking themselves 2 things. Number 1, am I being scammed? Is this a scam, right? Because they don't know. Sometimes, there's scammers out there that tend to do this. And number 2, when are they gonna get the product? So let's handle that first question, which is, am I being scammed? We need to give them the most proof possible that they can fully trust us with their money, that they can put their credit card and they will get the product we promise to deliver. So the way to do that is having amazing reviews. Now, the beauty about Vitals is you can import reviews from AliExpress directly onto your store if you are dropshipping. So let's do an example of that. If I want to import reviews, all I have to click is import reviews right here. You can see import reviews from other apps, but I want to go for import reviews from AliExpress. I can go ahead and click that over here, and let's go for any one of this. So you can select your product. Once you select your product, all you have to do is put in the AliExpress link and number of reviews to import. I will put 200. Import reviews as published, only reviews without pictures. I like to put it at reviews with text or pictures, translate to English of course, and I confirm. Once you do that, go ahead, click on import reviews, and you will get something a little like this. So as you can see over here, these reviews are very detailed. You can also use ChatGPT or reviews on Amazon about your same product to share it over here. Amazon does an amazing job at putting real good reviews going through a story. Again, if you have a story with your review, that is really what takes it home. Once you have good reviews on your product page, what I want you guys to do is make sure you pin the best 10. Make sure those best 10 have really nice images and have like text that are taking us through the process of what they were before the product, after the product, why did they buy it, and so on. The second app I want you guys to activate is your sticky add to cart. Sticky add to cart is extremely important. It's basically an add to cart button that follows the user around. This is so important because especially if you have a very long landing page and people are scrolling down, they're reading your reviews, they're super invested and they want to press add to cart, they want to go go to the next step, we gotta remember that some people are not tech savvy. And so they're probably gonna look at the screen and are like, okay, what do I do? Like, how do I go? And then they forgot that it's on the top, and it's like super confusing. So having that sticky add to cart bar, just like following them around, it's so easy. It makes the customer experience so smooth and flowy. They know, okay, this is the next step. They click the button and they are instantly in the cart, which is where we want them to be. So very, very important. All you have to do is come to sticky add to cart and you activate it. You can also configure the settings if you want it to show at the top or at the bottom. I personally put it at the top because I already have a live chat box in the bottom, but if you don't, I would suggest the bottom. So go ahead and make sure to activate this app up. The third app that is extremely important for your store is going to be the currency converter. Now, this is so important, especially if you are advertising for more than one country, because people want to understand the price in their own currency. You might think dollars or euros are universal and everyone understands them, but truth is, if I'm coming from England, I want to see it in pounds because that's the currency I'm used to. So if you don't have a currency converter, you are really, really missing out, and that is most likely why your conversion rate is below that 2.5%. So how do we activate this? It's very easy. All you have to do is click over here, you activate it. It will probably give you a small tutorial on how to set it up, and then make sure you have all the currencies you're looking for. So over here, as you can see, I have dollars, pounds, Canadian dollars, Australian dollars, euros, and New Zealand, because I am doing the top 5. But if you are advertising to other countries, make sure to include them over here. You can see over here with the currency switcher, you can also select a specific position on where you want it to be on the website. As you can see, I have it in the top right. Now, the fourth app is often overlooked by e-com store owners, but it's actually the secret to success. So this one is called visitor replays. All you have to do is click on it, you activate it, and the beauty of it is you can actually what your customers are doing on your product page. This is amazing. Now, I highly recommend to look into this, especially if you have a low conversion rate. Why? Because it will actually show you where customers are clicking, where customers are leaving off, and is there something that is looking weird, right? Like maybe an error or a bug. So this is so important, and I highly suggest to at least watch 5 to 10 a day so you can understand the customer journey and what is going on through their head. The more you understand your customer, the more you understand what is their experience like and how to improve it, the more likely you are to convert them. Now, if you activate these 4 apps and follow the advice I gave, you are way more likely to hit that 2.5% and get more sales in. But truth is, optimizing your conversion rate isn't the only secret to success. The second metric that is extremely important for your profit and revenue is your average order value, also known as AOV. Now, imagine this. You have a $20,000 goal with a $50 product. That means you need 400 orders to reach that goal. But it can be way quicker. Imagine doubling down your AOV from $50 to $100. You can reach that same $20,000 goals, but instead of 400 orders, you only need 200 orders. This is the secret to real success. A lot of my students out there, they focus on their conversion rate. They're like, yeah, we're getting sales, they're very happy, and they completely forget about that average order value. But it's so important, and it can really make the difference between a $50,000 store and a $100,000 store. Now, how do we increase AOV? Vitals has you covered. It's absolutely amazing because it also has apps for this. Number 1 is going to be your product bundles. So product bundles is similar to frequently bought together, which you've probably seen in Amazon, which is one of the best e-commerce platforms in the world. Let's say you are selling a camping tent. We have to put ourselves in the shoes of our customer. What are they also looking to buy? So if I were to go camping, probably I'd be interested maybe with a camping lamp or a camping bed or a camping hammock, right? These are 3 things we can test as a product bundle, upselling the camping tent. So the secret behind a successful product bundle is you either need to solve the same pain point, so products in the same category that are solving that pain point in a better way, or complete the experience. You see how we added the camping lamp and the camping hammock, we made it a whole experience, and it makes sense to buy the whole thing together. So if the customer, instead of just buying that tent, he's buying the whole pack with the lamp and the hammock, you went from a $50 AOV to a $100 AOV or even more. So this is the idea behind increasing your average order value. All you have to do, very simple, you click on it over here and you're going to click on create product bundle. Over here, product from slot A, you can say any product if you just want to put it overall, or you can put specific product product or collection. So right now I'm just gonna put any product, but of course be specific because that is the test you're gonna do. And one thing about this is you're probably gonna be testing out a lot of different bundles to see which one is the most converting as well, just like anything. Over here, discount. So of course we wanna give them an incentive on why they should buy the whole thing together. We can give them 10%, 20%, around there. You have to do your numbers. So 10% at a minimum. And then appearance, you can just leave it over here as is. If you wanna play with the appearance, you can. And then all you have to do is just click on publish. Very, very easy, very simple, but does a very big effect on your store. The second app I want you guys to activate for your AOV is going to be volume discounts. Now, this is the same idea. It's increasing the amount they spend on our store, but we're giving them incentives. So now I'm telling the customer, hey, buy 2 tents, buy 3 tents. If you buy 2, you get 20%. If you buy 3, you get 25%, whatever the number is. Now, the person probably, if he didn't have this offer, he wouldn't think about it. But since it's right in front of their face, now they're thinking, oh, maybe I should get one for my kid. Maybe I should get a different one for my wife. Oh, I'm gonna save so much. Let's get it all together. And that's how you do it. So the way to activate this, you're just gonna click on volume discounts. Very easy. Create volume discount. The one I would suggest the most is going to be table. It has the simplest design and very easy, straightforward, whereas the other ones are a bit harder to understand. And I wanna make things simple for my customers. So I'm gonna press next step. You can see over here, it can take like all the products. So you can set this volume discount for all the products on your store, or you can be specific and give specific discount. Over here, I said 1, 0%, 2, let's be generous, 2, 15%, we'll do 3, 20%, and so on. You can put 4 if it makes sense. You know, if you're selling smaller things, this is very, very powerful. Another thing is the appearance. So over here, you can play with the quantity if you want it simple or interval. So I'm just gonna keep it simple. Price, if you want per item, total, or both. I'm gonna go for per item. So I like to show how much it is each and then the percentage we're giving off. So over here, saving, you can put per item or total. Again, I will leave it per item. Once that is done, you can click on review, offer summary, and publish. Review everything and make sure you publish volume discount. Now, the third app I want you guys to activate and is extremely important for your AOV, and I think the most important for your average order value, is going to be the one-click post-purchase. The reason why this app is so powerful is because if someone already bought from you, they put their cart on your store, they're already convinced by the product, they already trust you, and they are already in consumer psychology. They are already in that mindset. And so giving them another extra offer at the end of that funnel after they buy, with just one click, they're able to add to their order, they are 10 times more likely to convert. So this is one of my favorite ways to upsell people, and it's so successful. And this comes back to the consumer psychology. In fact, we've probably all been through this, myself included. When we go shopping with our partners, we're not looking to buy anything, we're helping them buy, and then we just decide to buy this one shirt, and then it's this one jeans, and then it's these shoes, and then it's like, oh my god, I have like 70 bags, right? So that's how it is, that's how it works. As soon as you are in the consumer mode, you start like buying so many other things. That explains so much Black Friday, which is coming out soon, but this is the idea, and the idea behind the psychology and the patterns of buyers. So the way to do that, very easy. You can click create one-click post-purchase. The trigger can be any order or a specific order. And then one thing I would highly suggest you guys to do is same product as ordered. Okay, make sure that is selected, because you're showing the same product but at a lower price. Give them a 10% or a 15% off, and this is really powerful, because also another thing is you anchored the price for the product and they were already convinced by it, right? If someone tells me this hat is $100, I'm like, yeah, oh, what a good deal, I buy it. And then they tell me at the end of it, since you bought this hat, let me give you this hat for $50, this other hat, you know, that I'm really interested in. I'm like, what? A hat for $50? That is amazing. That is an amazing deal. I'll get it. So it's very likely for them to convert when you already anchored the price, they were convinced, and now you're showing the same product at a lower price. So as you can see, guys, Vitals has it all, and it's an amazing app that has everything we need compacted into one. That's why I highly suggest it. That's why I use it on my own stores. Don't forget, you can use the link to try it out for free for 40 days. If you guys like this video, video, make sure to leave a thumbs up and comment down your biggest takeaway. If you want to know more on how to double down on your sales and revenue, make sure to check out this video, which will go in depth about ads and the importance of ads for your profits. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you all next week.